my father and me bonded on two things: the Yankees and Howard Stern.
Right.
That was it. And we would stop and pull over and eat lunch. You know, my mother would make like a sausage and pepper sandwich, and we're sitting there and we're listening to him. We bonded on it. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So when he fell and became a quadriplegic, he fell off a roof. We had, again, what you tell, but I don't give a shit. Lawyers came around to sue people because if you fall off a ladder, you sue the ladder company. You get millions of dollars. So this lawyer comes around and he goes, all right, we're going to sue the ladder company because you fell off a house that has no homeowner's insurance. And the guy had $200,000 to his name. My mother refused to take that money from him, which I was proud of my mom for that. She wouldn't take the guy's life savings. The guy goes, no, don't worry. The ladder company will pay up because they'll feel bad. So when he said that, I said to my dad, I said, should you tell him or me? I went up to the lawyer. I said, he stole the ladder. The guy said, what? He goes, I said, the ladder says Bell Atlantic on it. My father was driving by a Sears warehouse, and he needed a new ladder. So he sees, he was a kleptomaniac from Newark, my father. He sees a ladder next to a Bell truck. He goes quietly, takes it like it's his ladder, and puts it on his van. And that was the ladder he fell off of.
Right.
He had to put that ladder on a picnic table because it wasn't tall enough.
Yeah.
So the lawyer hears that, and he goes, excuse me? I said, he stole the ladder. He calmly put his notes back together and said, I wish you guys luck. So I had we had to go on welfare. We went on welfare. Wow. It was very difficult. So the only thing in that depressing time, we're about to lose the house, is he would laugh at the Stern Show. That was the one thing.
Yeah.
And we sent away to all these local celebrities, the Giants, the Jets, and Howard, for something for an auction for him. Howard is the only guy who sent something. He sent a satin K-Rock jacket that he signed. And one day we're listening, and we got on the air. He said, Gary said, by the way, that quadriplegic got the jacket. And Howard said, does he think if he wears the jacket, he's going to walk again? It was so funny. He did it.
Of course.
It was a Howard joke. We were laughing at it. We were on the show in 1987. My father dies in 90. And when he died, you know, he said, take care of your mother and sister on his deathbed, basically. I was a mess when he died. So, as opposed to the Jack LaLanne I am now. So he never saw that. The job I got about 9 years later, being a co-host of that show, he would have been like, if I was a senator, it wouldn't have been as impressive.
Right,
he
of
would
course.
have, and I feel sort of robbed of that a little bit. So that's the connection I have with Howard. So this comes from a place of a lot of love.
Yeah, I didn't know about the backstory.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you and your father were on there back in the day.
Well, he mentioned my dad, and then my dad died of complications. Some guy helped him kill himself. He would ask me to kill him every day. And because he was in hell, and I said, "Dad, are you thinking this through? What about me?"
Right, right. I got to live with this.
So you're in hell for whatever the fuck you did, and I'm in Trenton State. How is that helping the family? Wow. So the Stern Show meant a lot to me for a long time. It still does,